Hey, so it's the weekend and I'm just driving around here with my wife and we just got back from the UPS store where I picked up a package that's been waiting there for me. And look, check it out. It's a Hot Toys package. You know, not too long ago, maybe a couple years back, if I would have gotten a box like this in a discreet brown shipper with a logo like Hot Toys on it, man, I would be afraid I was actually getting a big box of rubber dicks or something.
Knick-Knack's Plastic Planet. With your host, it's Knick-Knack!
Hey, welcome back inside of the Plastic Planet. I am your host, Knick-Knack, and it is a nice Saturday, and I'm going to tell you why. I had a great mail call today. Every once in a while, especially it's great on a Saturday. Not a Tuesday, not a Monday, or even a Wednesday, but a Saturday when you get a really good mail call. Why? Because you have the rest of the weekend to absolutely enjoy it. Now, the first thing I got is I got all of my pills, my cholesterol and my triglyceride pills came in the mail today. That's fantastic. Not exciting, but I've got a physical coming up in a couple weeks, and when you're over 40, you really got to start planning for those things. I've got to get my triglycerides down, I got to get my cholesterol down, I got to get my good LDL cholesterol up. That's got to happen, and so I only got a few more weeks to get in shape, so it's good that my pills came, because I've been off my pills for a few weeks, and that's bad. That's really bad. But that's not what we're going to talk about tonight. No. What also came today is this. Yes. A new Hot Toys figure, and not only is it a Hot Toys figure, it is going to be an awesome Hot Toys figure. Why? Because we are talking about the Empire Strikes Back Hoth Leia Hot Toys figure, fresh off the mail truck.
I don't know where you get your delusions, laser brain.
Alrighty, so I've got my shipper right here, and this is kind of distressing a little bit. You wait for these things to come in the mail, and every now and then, now I've never had a problem, but every now and then, sometimes these shippers get the shit kicked out of them a little bit in shipping. I got a nice ding right there. I got a nice ding right there. Now, hopefully as we open up the box, because I haven't opened this, the tape's sealed, everything. I don't know what's in this box. I don't know if the figure's okay. So that's going to be a little adventure for us right here on camera. Hopefully it's okay. I know if you've ever gotten several of these Sideshow or Hot Toys figures, sometimes the shippers can get the crap beat out of them in shipping, and that's always a little distressing. I'm sure you can relate. So anyway, without further ado, here's the shipper. Nothing to look at. Let's get this thing open. Alrighty, well that is a relief. As you can see, the box after I've removed it from its shipper is in absolutely pristine condition. Not a lot to see here. These are so standard. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. Nevertheless, I'll give it a nice 360 whirl for you. Nothing to look at there, but a nice looking box. Alrighty, one thing I do love about these Hot Toys figures is as you open up the box, they always greet you with some really gorgeous artwork, and this figure doesn't disappoint in the least in that area as well. The figure looks great there, the Princess Leia looks great, we have the Millennium Falcon being pursued by some TIE fighters, we got the snowy plains of Hoth there with a couple AT-ATs and some snow speeders. Not exactly sure what the Return of the Jedi Death Star is doing in there, but yeah, I guess they had to fill out some space, so we'll give them a pass on that. Anyway, that's looking fantastic. Can't wait to get into this.
Being held by you isn't quite enough to get me excited.
And there she is, looking case fresh. Awesome. She's got a lot of accessories we can play with here today. Looks like she's got the breather from the Millennium Falcon there. Some varying hand accessories, including gloved and non-gloved hands, a Rebel Alliance issue blaster, some welding goggles. So yeah, looking really cool. This is going to be a fun figure. Alrighty, so first impressions right out of the box. This is a gorgeous looking figure, as you can see. The face sculpt, I mean, that is very Carrie Fisher-esque looking right out of, filming from 1979 of The Empire Strikes Back. So that's very cool. The outfit is absolutely awesome. The soft goods look great. Yeah, everything is just completely awesome with this figure. Sort of weird. There's an old masculine sense about me that kind of feels like I'm playing with a doll right now, because I technically am, I guess. But nevertheless, this is an absolutely gorgeous figure. I love the even the details in her hair, like with the little curls. coming down around her ears, you know, things that were just absolutely adorable about Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia, and The Empire Strikes Back are all represented in this figure, looking really, really cool. One note of caution, it looks like there does appear to be, just for the sake of shipping, there's some kind of tissue paper wrapped around her neck, and I think the only way to get that off safely is to remove her head and then pull it off. So I'm going to do that right now, and hopefully I don't wreck the figure. So the head came off real nice and easy, so that's good. And then you can see that tissue paper just wrapped around there. So I'm going to remove that. And the neck almost feels kind of rubbery. So I think that's why this is on here. It's just because the neck it has a rubber feel to it. Okay, so it slips right off real nice. So good. That's not a big deal. But anyway, that's just a note of caution to be careful when you're getting that. I wouldn't try taking a knife to it or anything like that, because that was my first instinct, was to, you know, get out the switchblade and work this off. That would be a bad idea, because this is actually like a soft rubber on the neck. So anyway, that's just a nice word of caution. Head fits right back on real nice, and there she is. She's all ready to go. So absolutely fantastic. Really excited. Let's get some of the accessories on her.
She expressed her true feelings for me.
Alrighty, so here is Princess Leia, completely removed from her box. All of her little packaging, safety accessories have been removed, such as the boot booties and the hand booties and the as I showed you, the little tissue around the neck and around the face. So everything's been removed, and all of her accessories are there. And this is a great looking figure. And look at these accessories, a lot of cool stuff here. Really, really nice detail on here. I love the welding mask, and here's the welder itself. And it's even got it's almost got like a phone cord. I don't know if that's going to show up on camera, but yeah, that's looking really, really cool. I don't know if it's going to focus in on that for you, but really, really cool. The breather mask, of course, from when they're in the asteroid, aka inside of the space slug, looking really, really cool. That's going to be awesome. Don't know if I don't know if I'll actually display her with any of these accessories, but yeah, it's still really nice to have, right? Obviously her Rebel issue blaster, which I don't even know if you ever see her with this in the movie. I don't know if that's, I'm sure you don't. So that's cool. I still include it though. And of course, an assortment of hand accessories and some extra pegs for those. So absolutely looking great. Here's the figure herself, looking really, really nice. Very, very awesome looking figure. I have no complaints. Like I said, really, really looks like Carrie Fisher. Let's put a couple of the accessories on her, see how she looks, and wrap this up. Alrighty, here she is with her breather on there. It's really nice. It's a nice little accessory. There's a little clip right here, as you can see. And, oops. There's a little clip right here, as you can see, and it just clips right back into her jacket. So it kind of stays there real nice. Yeah, it clips on there really nice. The breather, the oxygen part of the apparatus fits on her jacket really nice. A little word of caution, and this is common sense. I'm sure you'd figured this out on your own, but do be a little careful when you're applying the breathing mask to her face. I think these faces can scratch easy. I mean, it's really kind of delicate plastic with most of these Hot Toys figures, and you certainly wouldn't want to scratch up your Leia's face as you're putting that breather mask on. So a little word of caution, be a little careful with that. It does fit very snug, very tight, as you'd want it to, but nevertheless, there is a little bit of a, I don't know, I want to call it a safety concern with the figure, but it exists nonetheless. Still, looking absolutely fantastic. I really dig this. I'm excited. Like I said, I doubt I'll ever probably display her with this on, but I still really love the option to do so. Alrighty, so I've changed out her hands now. I've put her ungloved hands on, and I've also given her that nice, cool welder there as she's repairing the Millennium Falcon, getting her hands dirty. You know what I'm talking about, guys.
Stop what?
Stop that. My hands are dirty.
Anyway, so yeah, this figure looks absolutely awesome like this. I'm not sure if she's supposed to hold that or not. It doesn't look like it clips onto her outfit anywhere, so I've just kind of got her holding it. One downside, I did notice this, is the goggles. They're not stretchy at all. There's no stretch there. There's no elastic in there. So it's just, there's some straps that you can move out. And I couldn't get it around her head without adjusting those straps. And quite honestly, I don't give a shit enough to do so. So I'm not going to put that on her to show you guys today. Sorry, but I just am lazy and don't really want to adjust that and play with that too much. I'm not even sure if they're designed to go on her, honestly. So I'm going to leave those off right now. But yeah, looking really, really fantastic and really, really cool. And that's a fun accessory as well. Maybe someday we'll get a real suave Bespin slash Hoth Empire Strikes Back Han to go along with this figure, and that would be awesome. So very, very cool. The other thing to show off is the base, and again, I've complained about these bases in the past. It's that boring great they keep giving us. At least this one's not red. At least it has some snow effects on it, which is cool, I guess. I guess it has a little bit of an Echo base feel to it, but nevertheless, I really think they could have gotten a little more imagination with the base for this figure. Awesome figure, kind of a dull base, and that, for $210, $230 shipped, I would like a little more than this. But nevertheless, that's a small complaint. That's my only complaint about this figure. She's looking absolutely gorgeous, absolutely awesome. A very, very, very awesome representation of the late, great Carrie Fisher. I'm sure you would agree with me on that. And yeah, just looking really, really cool. Love this figure. She's going to look awesome with my other Hoth figures. Alrighty, time for a little bit of compare and contrast with this great-looking Empire Strikes Back Hot Toys Princess Leia alongside her Hot Toys New Hope version. The two of those looking absolutely awesome, although those stands are really boring. And here she is standing next to the Hot Toys Bespin Luke Skywalker from several years back, in addition to the actually Force Awakens Hot Toys R2-D2. That's a nice little comparison right there. Looking very awesome, and you can almost tell that she's about ready to tell Luke that it's a goddamn trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. Alrighty, and here she is all set up in what should be her forever home, at least for the time being, with my Sideshow Collectibles Hoth Empire Strikes Back Luke Skywalker upon his Tauntaun, and of course my Hoth Sideshow Empire Strikes Back Han Solo. Looking absolutely fantastic. I've even got some Christmas snow in there. Sometimes it's even nice, just even if it's kind of inexpensive, to get some kind of dioramic element in there. And while that snow isn't exactly hyper-realistic, I think it looks pretty fantastic, if I don't say so myself. So anyway, that's it. That's where she's going to live, and I'm really damn happy with it.
Why, you stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Alrighty, so that's going to about wrap up this review of this incredible Hot Toys Hoth Princess Leia from The Empire Strikes Back. An amazing looking figure, retailing just right around $220. I think she is still available at SideshowCollectibles.com or SideshowToy.com, but you might want to, if you're interested in this figure, you might want to get on it. I think the Carrie Fisher Princess Leia figures tend to sell out fairly quickly, especially the premium items. So I would, if you're on the fence about this figure, I'd just go ahead and fire it up, because it is amazingly awesome, as you can tell. Great likeness, great figure. It's better in hand. Trust me, the camera doesn't even do it justice. She is awesome. So fire her up while you can. That's my advice. Alrighty, so that's going to about wrap up this edition of the Plastic Planet. Kind of a quick one this week, but that's okay. Sometimes you just got to feel like you got to get to the gym, and you don't want to do cardio. You don't want to do legs. You don't even do curls or tries. You just want to get a little bench press in, so you kind of work the man boobs and then get the hell out. Well, that's kind of how it was for me this week. Just wanted to get this review in, and it is an awesome figure. Very, very excited about it. 2 Fonzie thumbs up on that one. Great Hot Toys Princess Leia. Really excited to show you guys. But that's going to wrap it up. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. You know what? Please like and subscribe. Really need that to happen. We need to get more subscribers. I really want to see that happen. And to all my old subscribers, thank you so much. And to my newish subscribers, thank you as well. So that's going to wrap things up. And you know what? Get out there, guys. There's fun stuff to get, and there's fun stuff to collect. Hey guys, it's Knick-Knack with a safety tip for you. You know what's a really bad idea? Is to eat a whole bag of kettle-cooked sea salt and vinegar potato chips. They're so good, and by the time you've eaten 3/4 of the bag, you don't even realize it, and then you're like, well, I only got 3/4 of the bag left, and why put them back at this point, right? So you just keep eating, and then your tongue is all dry and cracked from all the sea salt and the vinegar, and your stomach is just all knotted up, and you just realize that you're just a stupid potato whore.